Hello, welcome to Tricky IELTS. I'm sure you'll be fine. In this video, I'm going to share 6 essential points which will help you to score higher in IELTS writing module. Mostly students case that us because of writing module. They are unable to score higher in IELTS writing module due to various reasons. So today I'm going to share 6 essential points which will help you to overcome this issue optimally. So for that, you have to watch this video till the end. If you practice on these points, I'm sure you will be able to score higher than desired band. The first point which I'm going to share with you is understand the question. Whenever you get paper, so in that case, you should not start writing directly. You have to understand the question. Means whenever you read the question, you should read the question 2 or 3 times and make yourself sure that is it an you can say opinion essay, advantages, disadvantages essay, causes or solution essay. So make yourself clear. If you are having task 1, so in IELTS academic, whenever you are having task 1, so make yourself means ready for that and read the question again and again and try to write points which will help you to score higher. If you are having general, so in that case you should also read the question and try to you can say find that is it means formal or informal letter. So means that one understanding the question is too you can say much important. So it is more than essential to understand the question well, which will help you to write in a fluent manner. So it means that if you just understand the question, you will be able to write quickly. Therefore, make it sure that you understand exactly what the question is asking you to do. So it means when you will start directly, you will be unable to write and you will be unable means to fulfill the 4 parameters, means as you can say task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resources and grammatical range and accuracy. So in that case you will be unable to do so. Means when you will just means you fail to understand the question. So it is too much important that if you understand the question, then you will be able to write. If you means fail to understand the question, you will be unable to write. The second point which I'm going to share with you is outline. Before you start writing, you should make an outline. Students sometimes argue that because it's a time test, they should not spend precious minutes making an outline. This is simply not true. An outline will save your time by keeping you focused as you write, so you don't deviate from the topic. An outline will also help you to organize your ideas and put them in the best order before you start writing. Most importantly, having a good outline means you can focus on the language you are using, vocabulary and sentences, rather than the ideas you will present. Keep in mind that whenever you will have outline or whenever you will get paper, so in that case you should just write a few words which you want to use in that essay, and you should just you can say make or you can say write 2 or 3 ideas which you want to write or which means you want to present in your essay. So means it will help you to means write in a fluent manner, and you will be able to write quickly, because when you will have idea you will be able to write quickly. When you have no idea, you will be unable to write quickly and you will just think and you will just waste your time. So in task 1 and task 2 you can apply this technique that you should means spare time. For example, when you get a paper, so for the first 2-3 minutes you should plan your essay and then you should start writing. So it means when you will plan your essay, you will be able to write quickly. Third point which I'm going to share with you, that in body paragraphs, write the strongest body paragraphs first. For example, you get the question and means the essay is opinion or advantages or disadvantages. For example, you have advantages and you have means good points. So you should write the paragraph first about what you have good points, and means you have full command on that. So means you should write that first. When organizing the opinion essay, for example, you got opinion essay. So when organizing the opinion essay during the outline stage, determine the order in which you'll present your ideas. Your strongest body paragraph should come first. Means you should write the paragraphs, or you can say on which you have full command, you should write that first, which will more than impress your readers. Means whenever the examiner will read that, so he or she will get impressed. If you have 3 body paragraphs, put the best one first. For example, there are 3, you want to construct 3 paragraph essay, means 3 body paragraphs you want to write. So in that, you should write the one that you think that, yeah, I have the strong points here and I can present this very well, so you should write there. And the one you think that, yeah, I don't have much points, or that is a bit weak, so you should write that in the mid. And the second one, which is you think that it is also means a bit normal, so means the normal one, or you can say the second best one, you should write the third body paragraph. So means the first body paragraph will be strong, and the third body paragraph will be a bit strong, and the mid one will be a bit weak, so it will have good impression on your reader. If you have 3 body paragraphs, put the best one first, followed by the weakest one in the middle, and lastly the second strongest. This way your readers will leave your essay with a good impression. Keep it simple, means your idea. It is important to remember that IELTS writing IELTS writing tasks are not testing how well you know the subject or how smart you are. They assess your ability to present ideas clearly and cohesively in English. Therefore, it's important to structure paragraphs and sentences so that they present one idea per sentence and one controlling idea per paragraph. Means you have to just discuss one idea means in one paragraph, and if you want to you have to write in a logical way, means there will be coherence and cohesion, so you must have to means each sentence will be, you can say, connected you can say to one another, so then you will be able to score higher. Support your arguments with evidence, means just give examples, or you can explain or just give another explanation, then conclude your paragraph by linking the support to your thesis. Focus on language, not length. Means it's not necessary that if you are just writing 400 plus words, you should write 300, but you should just focus on the language. Means error free you should write. Like IELTS writing does not need to be long, although you do need to aim for the required word count. For example, means 250, so you can write 300, and 150 in task 1, so you can write 200. Task 2 essays need only have 2 strong body paragraphs, although 3 is certainly a plus if you can manage it. Means you can write, mostly people just write 2 body paragraphs, but if you can manage, so the the third one, that is, you can say, a plus point, it will for sure help you to score higher. But if you can manage, means you score your score, means your points are your bands for you can say using complex sentences, or if you use complex sentences, you will be able you can say to score higher. Means complex sentences with rich lexical resources means for sure will enhance your score. Take time to include interesting vocabulary and avoid repeating words. As you prepare for the IELTS exam, you should be working to build up your vocabulary for a variety of topics. For example, there are various topics, so relevant to each topic, you should learn 10 or 15 words. In addition, you may want to group synonyms or related words together on flashcards. This will help you, you can say, think of synonyms to use while writing. Also, make sure that you are familiar and comfortable with using cohesive words. Means do not ignore cohesive devices like sentence starter to initiate with firstly on one hand, on the other hand, like these are cohesive devices. Do not ignore, it will help you to score higher. And praise naturally. Again, avoid repeating same cohesive device. You will impress the reader by presenting clear, concise and cohesive arguments. So this should be your focus while writing. The last one, means which I'm going to share with you, that is one of the important point, that is proofread. Whenever you read, means whenever you write something, this can be a challenging for time test, but it's essential to reserve a couple of minutes. For example, if you just get paper, so you should just plan your essay for the first 5 minutes, then 30 minutes you should write your essay, and then the last you can say 5 minutes you should reread your essay, and you should try to read it aloud. So it will help you to find out means even a tiny mistakes due to which you'll be unable to score higher. But if you do so, means if you reread your essay, so you'll be able to score higher. But it's essential to reserve a couple of minutes after each writing task to proofread. You should look for small mistake in spelling and grammar. This is not the time to decide that your argument is not effective and write a new paragraph. Means you cannot write a new paragraph here, but you can bring changes. For example, if there is spelling mistakes or you can say grammar mistakes, means blunders are there, so you can change there. So these are the points. If you work on this, I'm sure that you'll be able to score higher. Thank you for watching.